In the world of romance narratives, few tropes spark as much excitement and debate as the enemies to lovers arc. This trope, encapsulating the fiery journey from animosity to affection, promises a roller coaster of emotions that has readers hooked from the first page to the last. But why does this narrative theme resonate so deeply, and when might it miss the mark? Let's unpack the enemies to lovers appeal, exploring its foundations, its highs and lows, and its enduring charm in the landscape of romance. Definition: the enemies to lovers trope involves two characters who start off with a relationship of animosity, rivalry, or outright hatred, but over time, their feelings evolve into romantic love. This transformation is not just about the thawing of chilly relations, but about the characters overcoming personal prejudices, misunderstandings, or external conflicts that initially set them at odds. Origins: while it's hard to pinpoint the exact moment this trope was born, its roots can be traced back to classic literature and folklore where star-crossed lovers and feuding families set the stage for tales of forbidden love. Over time, this narrative device has evolved, becoming a staple in romance novels, films, and television series, popularized further by the dynamic characters and complex relationships it fosters. Why it works? Psychologically, the enemies to lovers trope taps into the belief that love can conquer all, including initial hate. It offers a narrative catharsis, showcasing growth, forgiveness, and the idea that understanding can bridge even the widest emotional gaps. Narratively, it creates tension and excitement, keeping readers engaged as they wonder how these seemingly incompatible characters will find common ground. Examples: Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice is often cited as a quintessential example, with Elizabeth Bennet and Mr. Darcy overcoming their initial misjudgments and social prejudices to find love. In contemporary literature, The Hating Game by Sally Thorne provides a modern twist, with workplace rivals Lucy Hutton and Joshua Templeman turning their competitive energy into romantic tension. Marissa Meyer's Cinder, a futuristic retelling of Cinderella, features the titular mechanic and Prince Kai, who must navigate political intrigue and personal prejudices to find love. Variations: this trope manifests in various forms across genres. In fantasy, it might involve characters from warring factions or species finding love, adding layers of external conflict and world-building to the mix. In historical romance, societal norms and class differences often provide the initial barrier. Romantic comedies, meanwhile, play up the humor and misunderstandings that can arise from initial animosity. When it fails, the enemies to lovers trope can falter when the transition from hatred to love feels rushed or unearned, lacking sufficient development to convince the reader of a genuine emotional shift. Another pitfall is when the initial animosity crosses into territory that is too dark or serious, such as deep-seated bigotry or abuse, making a believable shift to love challenging and potentially troubling. For writers, crafting a successful enemies to lovers arc requires careful balance. Begin by establishing clear, compelling reasons for the initial conflict that are surmountable but not trivial. Develop your character's journey with equal parts tension and tenderness, ensuring that their growth and mutual understanding are believable. Finally, don't shy away from the messy, complicated aspects of their evolving relationship, as these moments often provide the raw material for genuine connection. Conclusion: the enemies to lovers trope endures because it speaks to the transformative power of love and the human capacity for change. At its best, it offers a compelling narrative journey from conflict to resolution, animosity to affection, enriching the romance genre with its depth and dynamism. For readers and writers alike, understanding the nuances of this trope is key to appreciating its appeal and avoiding its pitfalls, ensuring that the path from hate to love remains as enchanting as ever. Understanding tropes helps both readers enjoy books more and writers craft better stories. What tropes do you love or hate? What should I cover next? Drop your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for weekly trope breakdowns.